Hello everyone, it is Girl in Minecraft and I am back with some more of my Create the Crafter series. So, I was thinking about adding a little bit of an addition to my kitchen, and it is called the Farmer's Delight. So, as you can see, you can make all these fun dishes and stuff, and you can like have beef patties and leaf cabbage and dough and sliced pumpkin. And that is possible with these simple items: a stove, cooking pot, and a cutting board. I believe there's also a frying pan that I can place down. And of course, a knife to use with the cutting board. Also, this mod has some fun things where you can make blocks out of different foods, and they look like crates. Or this one just looks like a hay bale, but it's like standing. And there's also a basket, which is kind of neat. And tatami mats and blocks, etc. And there's also these pantries that are kind of neat, but they're solid block varieties of pantry. I do have my own pantries from Mr. Crayfish, so I'm good on that front. You can also make fried eggs, and there's various foods, of course, that you get. So yeah, now we can use foods like the onions, the tomatoes, the cabbages and things that look a little odd. They're from this mod. So, first let's make a stove. So I'm gonna need a campfire, some bricks, and some iron. Oh, okay. Well, let me go get some iron then, since I'm going to need that. And can I make... There's a netherite version. Okay. I'll probably make an iron knife for now because it is a little bit expensive. Okay. So, unfortunately, I went to make a note and I accidentally hit one of my hotkeys for pausing my recording, and my recording was paused the entire time. So I finished crafting all of the things that I needed, and I set it up, and I actually was demonstrating how to make food. And then I realized that I hadn't been recording any of it because my recording was paused. So, here we are. I made a stove, and I placed the cooking pot on top. And inside here, you can see I have a whole 6 slots that I could put food ingredients into. And then, as a result, it cooks the food here. And if you're making like a pot of soup, you can put it into bowls, and it will ladle it into the bowls for you and serve it. And let's show you some recipes. So let's see, Farmer's Delight. So let's go to that. All right. So yeah, as you can see, this is how it kind of works. So you make like dumplings or stews, dog food apparently. You make pasta dishes, like noodle dishes. You make like spaghetti and meatballs. Well, you can also make drinks like hot cocoa, and you can also make put a whole full-size pumpkin in, and you can stuff it with different things. You make a stuffed pumpkin, which is pretty cool. I think you can place it. I might be wrong. Tomato sauce. I assume tomato sauce is used in some stuff. Yeah, for pasta. Oh, pasta with meatballs. That looks really yum. And yeah, and the other item that I made was this cutting board with this knife. You can place it like this, you can lay it down. It's pretty fun. I like to place it in like that. And then you can take, I'll show you, you can take a piece of cabbage, or you can even take like a pumpkin, and you can take some meat, and basically I like to put it in my offhand and place it down, and I cut it, and as you can see, I got chicken cuts, and also bone meal from that as well. You get different items from whatever you're like cutting. And you can also cut the cabbage from this mod, and like that. It gives you cabbage leaf, which is used to make like different sandwiches and stuff. Also, you can make a salad with it. And there's like a burger you can make, or a chicken sandwich. And you can even cut a pumpkin, and it gives you pumpkin slices. I don't think I can cut them down anymore, no. But yeah, look at that. You can make pumpkin slices. It kind of looks like cantaloupe almost, but much oranger. And with that, you can get seeds out of them, or you can get make a fruit salad, or even craft it back into a pumpkin, apparently. Which is kind of odd to me, but we glued it back into a pumpkin. But yeah, also with this mod, there are, I think I already showed those. These are these like crate blocks and stuff you can make. But yeah, let's see. Can we make anything fun real quick? I can show you guys. Oh, I think I can slice bread on the cutting board as well. Let me try that. I could be wrong, but I think... No, I can't. Okay. I was wrong. What about... Oh, that's pumpkin bread, not toast. I think I can make toast, right? Could be wrong. No, I think it's just its original form. But let's make a chicken sandwich. So I'm going to need onions, a salad ingredient, and... Oh, I need to cook my chicken cuts, of course. That makes sense. Let me just put those in there to cook. And I'll put that knife back over there. And I'll grab some salad items, which since we're using this mod, let's make a bunch of these. And then I'll need onions as well. And bread was the other item. And I think that was all, right? For the sandwich, I believe that was it. So let's put this. I don't know what the order is, but hey, nice, that worked. Okay. Chicken sandwich, and it does 5 full bars. Nice, and look at all that saturation too. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so I made some food just to show you guys how the how all the like stuff works. Oh, I guess I could have made like soup or something to show you how the cooking pot works, but I made shepherd's pie while I thought I was recording before. And basically I just put soy milk, I put some mutton, I had a baked potato and some onion, and I put a bowl in there, and it served it into a shepherd's pie, which is pretty fun. That one does a lot, as well as 13 saturation bars, so it's a pretty decent amount of food there. I don't need it myself currently because my character has an endless supply of food as a result of whatever I have going on here, which, by the way, I'm actually getting low, so maybe I do need some food. So, in that case, well, why don't we just have some fun? Because I can make some burgers or something for myself. Ooh, we can make tacos as well. Oh, that heals a lot. I'm trying to keep to like stuff that only heals a little bit, so that when I get down to like half a hunger bar, I'm not eating an entire like food. An entire food, as in like something that would give me a lot more food. So I could make burgers. Since we're using this mod, I could make stuffed potatoes or a hamburger. Tomato, bread, onion. You know what? I will make some hamburgers. That sounds just fine. I'm going to get that lined up. There's also a basic burger, which is a little simpler to make, but you know what? I'm going to go with this just because I want to show you guys how this works. I'm just going to make a whole stack of that, which I believe is going to make double. Hopefully I don't use my whole knife for this. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's cut cut these up, and I'm making minced beef, which is basically a burger patty. It just automatically becomes a burger patty. So I'll make twice as many, and that way I have some for later as well, and I can make the stuffed potato thing as well if I wanted. I think I'm going to need a bunch of cabbage as well. So I will cut up all of this cabbage, and I'll just make as many as I'm able to, because I won't be able to make 64, I don't think. This is pretty fun. It feels like I'm actually cooking when I'm using... oh my gosh. When I'm actually like using stuff from this mod, it's pretty fun. I'm gonna cook all these. Wait, can I use it for anything else? I can use it in other recipes, so I am going to save a stack and put it in there. Probably not good to put raw meat in there, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so what do we need? Onions, tomatoes, and some bread as well. So get onions, and oh, don't have very many tomatoes. Well, that's a problem. Okay, let me get my trusty handy dandy bone meal out. What else do I have to make bone meal with? I think the chickens were giving me bone meal. Yeah. Grindstone gives me more bone meal. Alright, let's see. See what I can get for tomatoes. Thought I had more. That's crazy. I must have made a bunch of stuff. Chili peppers. Where's my tomatoes? There you... There. Oh, those are beans. Where's my tomatoes? Don't tell me something's happened to my tomatoes. What the heck? Ah, tomatoes. There you are. I knew I had a bunch somewhere. I think that other tomato I had just found, and I hadn't planted that variety yet, so... let me just plant that and remedy that problem, because I use tomatoes for everything in this mod. I'm definitely going to need them, so let me just use all of my bone meal on this. Just get as much as I can. Alright, that's quite a bit of tomatoes, so I'm happy with that. And I guess it's gonna come down to whatever I have the least of. Alright, and then I do need bread, so let's make some bread as well. I think I can make bread out of just about anything. So let's see here. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. I have these. Oops. B-R. There we go. Ah. Alright. Making weird numbers of bread. And I believe my beef patties are done. Okay. Okay, so let's make hamburgers. Alright. Come on. There we go. And make a bunch of those. Alright, I actually came short on some things, so that worked out nicely. And I saved some things for later as well, which is good. Got some extra beef patties, which, yeah, they're pretty much just good for these two recipes. And nutritional liquefiers, of course. The mincemeat, though, which is used in a lot more different recipes, so I can make beef stew or pasta with meatballs. Very nice. Okay, but I've got some hamburgers, and I'm going to add that. Looks like I just ate the boiled egg, so I'm going to add the burgers to my feeding list. So now I will be eating from that supply of burger. And I'm going to put away all this materials that I totally forgot to put away at the end of the last part. because I was working on putting these items away. And let me just clear all this stuff out. Oh, you know what? I could make a bunch of bone meal with that stuff. Is that cabbage? It is, and that's tomatoes. The temptation to just make a bunch of tomato plants. The temptation is great. Limestone and scoria cobblestone can all go in there. I'll put you guys in here, and I'll put that kitchen counter in there since I don't need it anymore. Okay, looking pretty good. I like what I've got going here. I was hoping to have made this into like pretty much one part, but I think I can do some animal care as well. Just because I wanted to save some of the other activities that I have planned for a future part, and this part and the previous part, I was gonna make just doing some stuff around the base, maybe improving some things. Okay, you guys haven't really bred much, but I see you ate all of my delicious food that I put in there for you. Alright, let's see about everyone else. How's the breeding going? Oh my goodness, you guys have been busy. Look at all of them. There's so many cows. Wow, okay. In this case, I think it's time to butcher some cows. Oh goodness. There we go. I could certainly use the leather. I'm glad this does not have a sweeping edge effect, because it is much more inconvenient when all the cows are getting hit. Oh, I spoke too soon. Why did it randomly do the sweeping edge? For some reason, I thought this sword killed them in one hit, but for some reason it's not. Okay, I think that's enough. That is enough killing. I'm sorry, thinning the herd. Alright, let's see. Oh goodness. Gotta make it messy. So what's that? 4 pigs left? Okay, no problem. Let me get some more stuff for them. Make them happy again. There you go. Piggies, eat your fill. And I'm gonna do a little bit more. Just gonna do 24 wheat as well. And you guys can all eat and be merry. Looks like we did get a new piglet into the pens. I'm not doing it to the sheep because I don't need a surplus of mutton at the moment, so that's not something I'm worried about. But once my mine colony starts going, I will probably be doing some expanding of my animals. Alright, because there's like a butcher, and there's like a restaurant, and some other things in mine colonies to feed my villagers. And in order to feed them, I need to supply food ingredients. Ah, you scared me a little bit. I need to supply food ingredients like meats and stuff, and that way my villagers can make food for themselves. So, keeping a little supply here, which is going to be useful for that. Just give me a little bit of a step ahead, but it does drain very quickly, so everything that I have right now can very quickly disappear. Very quickly. Alright. Why is my thingy not feeding? Auto feed. Num. Num. Why do you not feed? Strange. Maybe that food is not compatible. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, well, either. And, what am I saying? Words. Okay, well, if it's not gonna feed me, then I'll probably have to figure something else out for that. But for the time being, I want to quickly restock my supply of planks here. There we go. I don't want to run out of that anytime soon. I'm constantly using planks, so there you go. Close that. Okay, so hopefully no surprise attacks, please, and thank you. Alright, so as far as my area that I'm going to be creating my mine colony settlement in, I did want to use this area. However, mine colonies gets really big really fast. So I don't know if I am going to continue or if I am going to use this area. I might end up using another area that's a little easier to use, that's already mostly flat. Like, I could use this area, but it's not going to be big enough again. Probably what I will do is I'll probably end up taking advantage of some of the savanna over here. There's also maybe some plains over here that I could use. If that's the case, I could put a waystone and I could just create some towns over there. So that might be what I will end up doing. I do like this hill area, but it's just not enough actual space. And mine colonies is a lot. It needs tons of space. Like insane amounts of space. Because the town, or the buildings, have 5 levels that they can upgrade to. So you start out kind of simple, pretty humble, and then they get really big. And so the spaces that they actually require to be built on are pretty large spaces. So I have to basically place them in an area that is the size of the final building size. If that makes sense. So, yeah. I originally wanted to use this mountain top, but it's fine if I'm just building myself. But with the mod, it is going to require a lot more space than I have on this hilltop alone. So, yeah, I don't know. I might make a small town up here, maybe? Just like a tiny one. But if I want to make a full colony with like all the fixings, I am going to need to make a bigger area to build on. So that is going to be a project and a half, which is going to consume a lot more space than I have prepared here, which is totally fine. It's just going to require another waystone, and it's going to require me going back and forth a bunch. Actually, I want to go here. The desert village. I wanted to explore this house. I don't really did explore this house. I think I talked about it / thought about it, but I haven't actually gone here, so I'm going to see what this building has. Maybe it's just a dungeon. It could just be a dungeon. So let's see, where is the front door in this place? Hello? Is there a front door? Gonna break in, I guess. Hello? Anybody home? Gosh. Didn't mean to do that. Hello? This is a very strange structure. Is it just for looks? Am I not meant to enter it? It would seem that it is just for looks. So it appears to just be solid blocks. Well, that's disappointing, but also kind of a neat structure. It's kind of silly though. Thought maybe that I could conquer it and make it mine, but it would seem there is nothing to conquer. It is a useless structure. Who are you? What are you doing? You crow? Get out of here. But yeah. Since I'm here, let's see. I do have a boat on me. Actually, how far would it be? It's kind of far. There's kind of a plains here, but it's still smaller than the area that I need. I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna show you guys that that area, or the savanna slash plains over here. Ooh, there's some tomatoes. That's where I got the tomatoes originally. There's so many red dots over here. Okay. Is it the fishies? I think that's what the map is indicating. Let me get my boat out. And let's go sail over there and look at the area. And think about what possibly I could use for building on. Because I need a very large area. And plains is always the best for that. Because it's mostly like already wide open space anyway. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, wait a minute. There's like a wizard tower over there. That looks cool. Also, another tower dungeon thing. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so this is the edge of the savannah. Put that boat away. Wish I had brought a waystone that I could place down over here. Because yeah, look how mostly level this area is already. The most, like, this would be such a minimal amount of building and clearing and leveling that my villagers would have to do. And that is super ideal. This is so cool. Hello, anyone home? I get the feeling there might be a spawner in here. Nope, maybe not. This is a pretty cool little tower. I approve of it. I will take all of these items and leave the leggings. Very cool. I like this little tower. This is cute. Wouldn't mind leaving it in the area too. I don't feel the need to knock it down because it's cool. Alright, so yeah, I really like this area. This area is very nice. This would look lovely on mine colonies, vice versa. I should have brought a waystone because this is beautiful. Okay, so this is definitely where I want to plant myself down for mine colonies. So I am going to sail back over to the desert and a waystone back, potentially grab another waystone or make one, and then I'm gonna bring one over here and place it down so I can easily access this area, because this is a very nice area. Alright, back over there. Guys, I've just seen something very strange in the water over here. Not sure what the heck, but seahorses, is that what it is? Look at all of them. There's so many. Oh my goodness. So many seahorses. This is so cool looking. Wow, okay. I wonder if I can actually put like a saddle on them and ride them. That'd be so funny. I'm gonna snatch all of this. Some sea beets. Nah, I don't need those. But dang, look at them. They're so cool. Look at these guys. They're kind of scared, I think. Or they're a little... Yeah, they're a little shy. Yeah, that's what all the entities on my map are, I think. There's so many. Well, that and probably fish too, but anyways. I was like... Can I replant these by the water? No. Yeah. I was seeing all of them popping up into the water and I'm like, what the heck am I looking at? But it's seahorses. That's so cool. Okay. I'm going to get home. And then... Yeah, my plan is to put a waypoint, a waystone over there, and that is going to make it so I can easily get back and forth between my house and the building area, because I definitely want to build over there. That is a very nice area. It's already mostly level, and it's going to be very minimal clearing, as well as I'm not going to need much dirt, because to build, everything kind of ends up being on the same level, and so the villagers always need like dirt and stuff to like level the terrain, and the less dirt I have to like provide, the better, because trying to come up with a ton of dirt is a lot of work, and I would like to only have to provide like building materials and not like terrain or terraforming, I guess is what the word I'm looking for. I would like to provide the least amount of materials required for terraforming as possible. So my goal is to have an area already like started out with, pretty much, that's mostly level, that I can work with. And that area is super ideal for that. Alright, I'm just going to put some more osmium there, and I'm going to get some more osmium, and I guess iron as well, being smelted. Because I'm going through a lot of these materials, so I'm going to do... Excuse me. There we go. Okay, and then let's put some in there and there, providing all the things I need for making more refined obsidian. But yeah, that is going to be all for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Lots of cool plans in the future. Yeah, I enjoy this series a lot. I hope you're enjoying watching it as well. Thanks for hanging out. And I know this part and last part have been kind of just grindy, but I think it's kind of fun to include you guys in all the mediocre work that I have to do to get this series to be as cool as it is. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!